everybody, it's Dr. Pink Gaming and we're back with another Dreamlight Valley video, and in this video we're going to be reacting to the update that dropped on Wednesday the 23rd, so let's get straight into it. For premium shop items, first we have the R2-D2 companion. And I know there's a new pose with this one as well that is really cute because I've already actually seen this, but it's 2,500 moonstones. And if you're a Star Wars fan, this is a really great item. Next we have the Naboo Villa bundle, and it comes with this really cool house. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I actually think this house is beautiful with all the greenery. And it also comes with some wallpaper and a flooring. Next we have, to go along with all the Star Wars, is a Naboo interior furniture bundle. First we have this Naboo hollow table that has R2-D2 showing, and it says it has an interactive animation. Then we have a bed, this Naboo fireplace, which I think is really nice, a table, chair, Naboo sofa. This looks like it should be pretty large, at least from the photo. Naboo windows. I really like these windows. And decor. Looks like just a wall item. That's quite a bit of items for 2,500 moonstones. We also have a Bugs Life decor bundle with these giant string lights. Has popsicle sticks on there that look really similar to a popsicle stick bench that we've had in the past. Giant clover, snail shell horn, and this flower. I don't know how to say that, so I'm just gonna skip that. But I loved A Bug's Life when I was a kid, and so I think it's really fun that we're getting some items. I'm really interested in the giant clover to see how big it actually is. For limited time deals, we have the French Bakery House. In limited time deals, we also have the Platinum Techwear Bundle, and it comes with these pants, melting Platinum Mickey ears, Platinum Techwear jacket. I really like this jacket. I think it looks really cool. And Platinum Holographic backpack, Steamboat sneakers, vintage Mickey bracelet, and gloved hand makeup. Just some Mickey items. This looks really similar to a lot of the 100th anniversary that Disney did a lot of their merch with this like iridescent and purple coloring. Next we have two options for seasonal moonstone packs. And the first run for $29.99 gets you 8,500 moonstones and comes with this mushroom looking outfit. But we also have this other for $54.99 for 16,500 moonstones, and it comes with the same mushroom outfit and a home as well. Here's a closer look. It's called the Greenhouse Castle. I love it because if you've watched any of my previous videos, you probably know that I love flowers and pink, and this is right up something that I would love to have in my valley. Then we have the mushroom peasant top, mushroom bubble shorts, and mushroom cap hat. I love this hat. I think it's so cute. I love the little tie under the chin. Mushroom leg warmer shoes, mushroom knee-high socks, which I really like because they have those hearts on them. So here I have the entirety of the outfit on, and I really love this hat. I just think it's adorable with the little bow tie under the chin, and all together I think this would be really fun. I never noticed the bow on the back. It looks nice too. Along with the mushroom outfit in the moonstone pack, you got this greenhouse castle, which I think is awesome. It's beautiful. Here's a good view of how large the house is when you place it down. This is one that I think I'm definitely gonna need to make one of my main homes. And it has these adorable little flower lights on the side. I kind of hope we get those at some point. And it has a back door you can enter. And is perfect for some springtime themed builds. Next, I did get the Naboo bundle, and that came with the house. So here it is next to the greenhouse. In comparison to size, they're pretty similar in size. It's obviously just not as tall, and it does have that little character flying around the top. Looks like he's cleaning the windows or trimming the plants actually. Doesn't have a back door, but that little character does fly all around on all sides. And it looks really nice. It would be really cool if in the future, maybe in a DLC, we had a biome that was similar to some Star Wars areas, maybe like Naboo, and fit this in. But even without it, I think this could be a house that you can make some nice builds around. When I entered my Naboo home, it already had the wallpaper and flooring up for me, so this is what it looks like. I feel like I look pretty silly in here with my mushroom outfit. Alright, so I have a different look to show these next items because I'm on my alternate account that I haven't shown in any videos before. But on here I have all of the Naboo furniture. So I wanted to show you guys. So here I have all of the furniture items placed down, starting with the Naboo decor. It's just a little wall item that has these pillars and this awesome window. I think the window is my favorite item out of these. And then we have this couch, which is really nice and it's quite large. And then we have this hologram where we have R2-D2 giving us a little message, and it's interactive. And the interactive just turns them on or off. Then we have this fireplace, which you can also turn on and off. We also have a table, chair, and bed. I do like all these items, but my favorite is definitely the window and probably the R2-D2 hologram. Next, I did get the R2-D2 companion, and here he is with me. And here is the companion pose with R2-D2. I really love it in the hearts and how you make your little heart sign. I feel like this might be my new favorite companion pose. And while we're looking at our poses, I wanted to mention that there's been a lot of changes to the Dream Snaps. They've just changed some of the layout on how to pick your poses and also added some new ones and other ways to customize your Dream Snaps. So for a quick, we have 2 new poses that I can see here. One with little hand on your chin, and the second one is a wave. Then you just have new tabs for your companion pose and your pose with your tools. Then I think we have a couple new facials we can do as well. This one, which looks a little crazy with this pose, but it just looks, I don't even know what kind of facial to say this is, but there you have it. Then we also have a winking one, which it doesn't look like I'm winking. Maybe it doesn't work with the character animation. Let's see. There we go. And we just have a winking facial for our character. Then we have new customizations where you can do with the time of day, contrast, saturation, brightness, and vignette, if I'm saying that right, hopefully. Then you can also customize the different weather, which is awesome. This is something I know I've been waiting for, and I believe we've gotten a couple new borders as well. I don't usually mess with the borders too often, but this one looks like a new one to me. And then we have some toggles where you can remove your Touch of Magic items, snippets, speech bubbles, your own avatar, hangout visible, which actually I'm not sure what that is, the villagers to be visible or not whenever they're walking in your Dream Snap, which is really helpful because sometimes I'm taking too long to do my Dream Snap that villagers come over and try to talk to me and I didn't want them there. And your critter available as well, and then some visual effects. The good thing about the critters is you can do your pose, but maybe remove your critter if you don't necessarily want that one, but you still want their pose available. And then visual effects, I'm assuming it's on a timer. Once you press it, looks kind of like a loading like this, and I believe that's going to be any items that you have that have visual effects like the confetti or any fireworks. and it'll be kind of on a timer and go off once you press activate. Next, we have the most exciting part of the update for me, which is the Garden of Whimsy Star Path. It says magic is all around in the garden. Weed out night thorns, forage for the valley's finest fruits and vegetables, and fish in the peaceful meadow to spend time in the beauty of nature. You'll be well rewarded with delights that add enchantment to any gardenscape, from bright floral displays to fairy-inspired decorations and fashions. From the Court of Hearts and beyond, there's plenty to help you embrace fun and wonder. And here we have our rewards. First, we have a critter, which is the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland when he turns into a butterfly, which is such a fun companion to have in the game. Then we have this wheelbarrow with some flowers in it, very similar to the pumpkin one that we have from the Fairy Godmother. I think we got it from the Fairy Godmother, or it's a Cinderella item. We also have this mushroom table. It looks like it has a little spider web laying on the top. We also have this Queen of Hearts style looking hat slash crown, and we have these awesome heart-shaped bushes with white roses, which I'm so excited is going to be an actual item in the game. This was teased in the Dreamlight Valley tweets, but it's a teacup fountain. It looks beautiful, has little sugar cubes down on the bottom. We have this top, whimsical Hatter vest, Fairy Garden tea set, which is a little acorn tea kettle, tea time bird feeder. I've been asking for bird feeders for a while. I'm curious if this one's interactive where you can apply critters to it, because I would love to have bird feeders that you can actually place the birds at. Some leafy fairy shoes, giant whistle flowers, which I think is so fun to have some of these flowers that are moving just like they did in the Alice in Wonderland movie. Leafy fairy skirt, fairy garden chair. I'm loving all these fairy items. Singing pansy flower. It looks just like the one from the movie, which is so awesome. Red rose spade tree. We have this blooming gazebo, which I think is probably a lot of people's favorite items out of this star path. It's really nice. Whimsical Hatter top. Mine looks like it's clipping a bit from the outfit that I have on now, but this was shown in their trailer. Court of Hearts parasol. I do think this Court of Hearts outfit is going to be really great for dream snaps in the future. I'm sure we'll have some Alice in Wonderland themed dream snaps. This giant daffodil, pink print wallpaper, this Minnie Mouse Dream Style Garden Party Mini, Leafy Fairy Top, Harlequin Hearts Flooring, Bass Marigolds, this Hatter Costume Hat. We also got a Garden Party Daisy Dream Style. I didn't see this in the trailer, so this is a surprise, but I think I prefer the Daisy one over the Minnie Mouse one. I love this hat. It's so cute and perfect for Daisy. The Court of Hearts gown, giant trumpet flowers, forest fairy lantern, which is a great item to have. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be, well, it probably is supposed to be hanging kind of. Not sure if it's supposed to be hanging the way it is or if that's like some type of glitch, but maybe it's supposed to because it looks the same in the picture, but I think this will be really fun for dream snaps. Blooming banner. And then in our bonus rewards, we have another wheelbarrow with different colored flowers, a purple blooming banner, which honestly I don't think looks too different. Maybe I wish the purple was a little darker. We have a monochrome Court of Hearts gown, so just a small difference in colorway there. And then another purple forest fairy lantern. See, I'm not sure if mine is glitching, like it has this weird block there, like maybe the lantern's supposed to be hanging down, but I do think at least once this gets fixed, this purple lantern will probably be a favorite. We have matching for the Court of Hearts, the second Court of Hearts outfit with a black Court of Hearts parasol, another blooming gazebo, pink fairy garden chair. I really like this chair. I think I prefer this one than the regular rewards. And then for the house, we got this garden teapot home, which is adorable. I'll definitely be making use of this one. Hopefully I make it through the entire star path because I know the last one was definitely a grind. For this week's Dream Snap challenge, we have an outfit challenge called Quirky Companions. Show off your quirkiest Valley companion, whether it's robotic, whimsical, or wonderfully wild. Dressed to match their extravagant charm, make the ultimate statement alongside your standout critter friend. So if you got R2-D2 this week, this would be a really great time to make use out of him, but any companion will do. There's some inspiration up above. So there you guys have it, this last week's Wednesday premium shop reset day and a reaction to the latest star path. I do think this star path is worth it, at least for me, especially with a lot of fairy floral type items. If you're into that, I would say this star path is one I'm going to be really trying to finish, especially in comparison to the last one. This one's more motivating for me. So let me know what you guys think about last week's update and this latest star path, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.